from the Dragonhearth. This is Dragonhearth Live. Coming to you live and direct.
From Mythos.
From Mythos Games, yes.
In South Jordan, Utah.
In South Jordan, Utah. Had quite an amazing week.
We have. It's been a great, crazy week, and we've started in. Today is the beginning of the second week of our Kickstarter.
Is it really?
Yes, it's Wednesday.
Wow, okay. So we have like 2 more weeks of this?
Woohoo!
Oh boy, okay. Actually, yeah, we, as of Tuesday, we started our second week.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And yeah, so that was like yesterday. And we're doing, we're really actually pretty happy with how we're doing. Let's take a look. Let's take a look at the big board. And we are looking at the big board, actually. Yes, we're doing. We have 2,610 backers as of this moment, and we're up to.
What's going on?
Yes, it keeps going
I
up.
know,
If
I'm
it
so
starts going
surprised.
down, we're doing something wrong.
Every time I look at it, I'm just surprised. I can't help it.
Oh, okay. So, and Laura and I have been working very, very hard to get the Kickstarter
Keep
started.
kicking it down the road.
The Kickstarter down the road. We did 2 interviews yesterday.
So much fun.
It was so much fun. Yeah, we did an interview yesterday with Sci-Fi Saturday Night, which put us up on a Wednesday. Go figure.
It was today, so we're very excited that
Yep.
they would do that for us.
That's true. We got a nice write-up in Ian World. That was fun too, to see that today. And last night we also did a podcast interview with Dungeon Crawlers, again right here at Mythos.
And that was hilarious, partly because it was like after 9 o'clock at night.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and it's like way past my bedtime, and so I'm not entirely sure what I said. We'll have to wait for the podcast to
I don't
come
know,
out.
but we laughed a lot.
Yeah, we laughed a lot, and apparently I was entertained. So that should be out in the next couple of days as well. Yes.
Yeah.
So we're having a great time with the Kickstarter. I got a job today.
This is true.
This is true. I got an actual job where they pay me regular wages and offer me, health benefits. So that's very exciting. Also, I've gone to work as the director of story experience design, I think. Yay! For and this is at Hyper Reality Partners. Which is coming in, and hopefully we will be bringing back virtual reality. What we're doing.
Hyper reality.
What? Not just yet. That's like meta, right? Whatever that means. That's meta. So yes, we're very excited about that too. How are we doing tonight? Are we ready for a game?
We are. We are ready.
We're almost ready for a game. Those of you who are out there in the wide world of streaming should be made aware.
Oh yes.
I'm very excited because I forgot the power supply to my laptop this evening.
And mine did not fit.
And Laura's did not fit. And so the exciting part in all of that is that we have this wonderful crew here, our great crew here at Mythos, here all set to play this game as I am watching the battery on my laptop slowly die. So if somewhere in the middle of this stream, this is going to add excitement to the evening, I'm pretty sure. If somewhere in the middle of this stream we suddenly vanish, it's probably because I didn't do my job.
Can we come back from that? Can we start
Can we come
another
back
one?
from that? But
To finish or
No.
not? Oh, well, there it is.
The battery will be dead. What else can I do?
Oh,
It's
well,
not like I can
one of
get
our-
on a bike.
One
and
of our regular players has gone home to see if he's got something that fits
That's true.
Tracy's computer, and we're sure he's madly
So
on
it's
his
an
way.
added level of excitement
It's true.
this evening. That's right. I know. I just feel terrible about it. We were in just such a rush to come out this evening and get the game started. and I worked so hard to get the game ready for this evening, and I forgot the actual critical stuff.
Well, let's open a fortune cookie.
All right, let's open a fortune cookie.
And
Our fortune, right?
this is a player's fortune.
Okay, player's fortune then? All right.
Makes it a heck of a mess.
All right, this is the fortune for the players.
Okay.
You've got cookie all over your laptop.
I know it.
Okay.
It says, you are never selfish with your advice or your help.
Oh,
Aw.
that's good for a players group, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Yeah,
Yeah.
hopefully you'll be helping each other.
That's right. Well, we'll see.
Okay.
Okay, so what is it? What's
For
ours?
the game master, maybe the fate of your computer is in my hands.
Could be in your hands. Okay, what do we got?
And the answer is, you will succeed in whatever calling you adopt. Huh? You may have to get a new job after.
I may have to get a new job. Is that what that means?
I think that's what it's
That's
saying.
terrible. I just got this
2
one.
weeks after getting a new job, that's just...
Oh, that's not good.
Oh
No.
dear. Okay, well, there you have it.
That's fine. Let's ask the big board here if anybody has any questions before we get ready for our game.
Well, we have a comment that Chief Walking Turtle says, rolled a 1 on a game ready skill check. LOL.
Rolled a 1 on my technology check. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I said, oh, it'll be okay. We'll just turn it on. No, you got to actually plug it in, right? Or turn it on and turn it off.
Well, Brandcat says, let's see what kind of mischief our band of miscreants can get up to tonight.
Oh, you know, of course, that you've just been called miscreants, right?
Yes, and I know who did it because she actually introduced herself.
One of us did get arrested last night.
Well, the rest of us
He
got
got
arrested.
water.
He was almost arrested.
He
That's-
chose to not be arrested.
That's true. One of
He
you.
chose to not exist.
No, you were actually arrested. You just ignored it.
That was hilarious, actually. Hey, we got a hello from Malaysia to everyone.
Hello. That's true.
Say hello.
Oh, hello.
No, say it in Malay.
Oh, in Malay.
Yes, they're from Malaysia.
Well, I can say salamat, which is
There you
just
go.
fine. And I
Close
think
enough.
that will work for them.
I think so.
Okay.
I just wanted you to speak the speech.
Terima kasih. It's
Very good.
actually Indonesian. It's not
Oh,
Malay
well,
per
they
se,
understand
but-
it pretty well.
Well, yes, that's because Indonesian is based on the Malaysian language.
Exactly.
Exactly, yes. Now I'm going to offend all kinds of people. It's terrible.
I hope not.
I hope not. Anyway, okay, so, well, that's nice. Well, and welcome from Malaysia. That's wonderful.
And I haven't got any other questions, so.
Okay.
Oh, he says, ooh, selamat pagi to you too.
Selamat pagi di situ, selamat malam di sini. Yeah, sorry. Sorry,
Hey, I'm
I'll
just,
explain it, but
I'm just sedikit.
I know you are just sedikit. Okay,
Okay.
that's fine. Yeah. Well, selamat pagi and terima kasih atas datang bersama kami sekalian.
Wow. Apa artinya? You want to tell the rest of us what you said?
I just said good morning because it is good morning there, and they said, and I said it's also nighttime here, and they said also that and thank you for coming and from all of us here.
Okay.
Coming
Thank you. You were very, very polite.
I know, and everybody here is bored to tears.
We're sorry.
I find it very fascinating. Linguistics runs in my family, so languages are quite fascinating.
Oh, excellent. Well, yes, Indonesian and Malay are very interesting languages. So let's not get started on that tonight because
No,
we'll spend
'cause
all
then
evening
you could
talking about the language.
do a
which
lecture
is
on it.
really fascinating.
We do have a question.
Very well.
I do have a Skyraiders question. With all the tweaks you've done in regards to alignment and race and everything, have you tweaked or changed up the magic system?
Oh, I hope so.
Well,
We are.
You know, we are tweakers.
We are. Yeah, we're.
We
couple
can't help
tweakers. So yeah, we are
ourselves.
going to be doing some tweaking. on
maybe a
some of the
little,
system.
you know, but you can always Just use the regular system.
Yes, yeah.
No one will twist your arm off to use the
We
other
will not
stuff.
come to your house, okay?
There will
and
be no
complain. There
test
will be
at the
no
end of the
test
game.
At the end of the game.
Okay.
Okay.
That said, we should probably get started.
I think we should. I think we should get started.
I feel badly Bo's not back, but that's
No,
okay.
it's okay. We can do this because we need to go to we need to get the game started.
Yes.
Especially if I'm running out of battery.
Yes, go for it.
That's right. We need to get something done here.
Oh, he's here.
Oh no, Bo's back.
Let's see if he, oh no, let's see.
All right, here we go. All
yay.
right,
We
we're
gotta
gonna
see
find
if it
out if
works.
we're gonna save the day here.
Technology.
That's
Will
right.
technology
All right,
triumph?
Here we
One
go.
bonus XP, good job.
And if we plug all of this in and you all go away, we'll know.
Hey, did that work?
Did that work?
Yeah. We can only, we imagine it all seems like it did.
No.
Oh, no.
I'm working on this. It's not.
Okay.
Hang on. We're gonna. That's. As. Absolutely not.
Oh,
Absolutely not. So you know what? We better get the game started right now.
yep, we love you all. We're sorry to disappear for when we,
Yeah, you'll probably be in the most dramatic moment.
not the greatest magic trick we've ever done.
I don't know. Oh,
Oh,
why, yes.
oh, you are
It was
magic.
us. All right.
You got man some experience points.
You get 100 experience points to even have the end again. Yeah. Okay, good. All right. Well then, if that is the case, then let's go ahead and we should go ahead and start.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh wait. It's terrible. Wait a minute. I just love playing it. I get an excuse to play it. I play this.
Ooh, someone just said, hello from Canada. I've been a fan for 40 years.
Well, hello to Canada. Thank you for being with us
Oh,
for
they
40
say the
years.
sound is now echoing.
Echoing?
Why?
Oh, I can fix that.
Oh, good. And Browncoat says, hooray for Bo. Electrician magic has its place.
I am
Yes.
an electrician.
Yes. Is that any better? Ask them if that's any better.
Is the sound better now?
Yeah.
It's echoing way bad, Kim says.
Oh, great. It's oh, wait a minute. I think I can fix that too.
Okay. Thanks, Kim.
Yeah. Thanks, Kim.
There we go. Fixed the echo. Okay, thanks,
Oh,
Jason.
Now I fixed
Thanks,
the echo.
Chief.
Okay, good. And you can tell Kim then if she's still getting an echo, it's her own problem.
You heard him.
Okay, fine. Last time as we remember. Do we remember last time? Some of us do remember last time. Last time you had left the town of Cinder.
Yes.
What had happened last time?
We went to meet a priest for the baton of Marshant, and he never showed. But a crazy man showed up who kept giving us maps.
All of them the same.
Almost all of them the same. That's true. That's right. Then we followed him to a tavern where he almost got arrested.
He got arrested.
Oh, that's true. He got arrested, but then he decided he didn't want to be arrested anymore.
You didn't drink his water either. That's what we're doing.
That's true.
I drank my water.
And then we made, and then the wardens, the guards basically of the town, the guardsmen, the wardsmen,
Wardens.
Yeah, they didn't like us, so we decided to follow the only map the crazy guy had that was different than all his other maps to go and find the priest. Oh, and the people we talked to said the priest went off with some unsavory looking thugs.
On his own, being pulled by the other.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, I believe that's all the important threats.
Well, and all of you decided, as I remember, last time we were here, to go ahead and embark immediately on this quest.
Yes.
Determine
No
In-
preparations or.
And we took the crazy guy with us.
The
no.
crazy guy with you,
Who also brought no supplies?
no preparation whatsoever.
No, we have preparation.
Oh, you have everything with you.
Yeah, we have food.
Yeah, we have what we have.
You have what you have.
And a ranger. Well, we don't have any money, so we can't really
This is
prepare
true,
much
you have no
more.
money.
But you don't need money in the wilderness.
You still? Yes.
Oh, that's right, the Bodong intimidated the police.
Morgan's farm.
Well, that's
Thanks, Byron.
We were headed to Termina.
Termina.
That's
Show
right.
the people at home this beautiful map.
Oh, hey, I have actually a beautiful map. I have an actual beautiful map here.
All right.
Oh, hey.
See, beautiful map. Perfect. Yeah.
All right, so they know what I'm looking at.
Mhm.
Yes, absolutely. All right, then. Ah,
Did I forget anything?
I know what we could do.
What?
You could turn your camera around.
Oh, hey.
Hey, well, I've got an
Right
idea.
idea.
This is going to work great. Ah, ooh.
Is that better?
Yeah, see, now we can, well, I don't know, yours is kind of not bad.
The mic is like
Well,
terrible.
forget that then. Turn it back around. You're much prettier than that picture is.
Then all of us combined.
Yeah.
Easily.
Isn't that fascinating?
Sorry.
That's quite all right. It was fun while it lasted. So all of you left by the east road, actually, from the town, as I recall. Yes?
Yeah.
At night.
Yeah, it was nice.
I wouldn't know, I'm not there yet, I assume.
That's quite true. You have no idea what.
You were crazy enough.
I throw off my disguise.
Excellent. So, having moved down the east road, you find yourself going down the road through jungle space, and the road itself has been heavily traveled in the past, but not so much recently. You're starting to see some growth actually through the hard pack of the earth underneath your feet. It's a clear night, and you can see fairly well as one of the two moons is in the sky and giving you enough light to see by. But it is fairly dim. Yes.
While we're going along, I'd like to keep an eye out for and or hunt something so we have a little more food than one day's worth of rations.
Excellent. You are in fact hearing a rustling in the deep jungle that is nearby.
I will quietly go scope it out.
Well, as you walk down the road, one of your party then leaves the road and stealthily moves into the jungle. What do the rest of you do?
The path is this way. This is the way.
This is the way.
Oh, it's that way? That's the way? Alright, I guess I'll start following you. I'm gonna follow you.
Scout ahead, I think.
No. Tracks, look for tracks. Do we have a ranger? Do we have someone who can track? I can't track. The guy that just walked off to go get us.
Oh, the guy who's lost in the forest.
I roll, I might just be lost.
You do see something that is moving in the brush.
Awesome. Does it look edible?
Does it look edible?
I am not a human.
Yes, he said not humanoid.
Technically human.
They are, but that's, I prefer not go down that route if I don't have to.
Well, it's not cannibalism since you're not human.
But yeah, it's just a preferred
Some of us
taste.
appreciate that.
I'm just not a fan of the taste of human flesh.
It's just a common courtesy.
Don't eat members of your party.
As you move through the brush, in the deep jungle, and it's very difficult to see through because the jungle is, of course, very, very thick. And especially at night, and with the light from the moon shining down through the canopy, through the jungle canopy, it gets pretty dark back in here. But you do see something ahead of you, actually, and it is fairly close by. And it is rising up.
Is it fey in nature, and can I identify it otherwise?
It looks like it has some sort of a carapace. It's a rather enormous head with huge pincers. Let's see, how about perception? How are you with that?
You've never seen me do it.
That's true.
Hey, that was not terrible. Let's see, perception is 9. Although I have a favorite enemy fey, so if it is fey in nature, I get bonuses to that.
Ah,
That's why I asked.
Terrible.
Oh, he rolls.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I roll terrible.
Makes the games more exciting because we're always this close to death.
It does.
That's true.
fortunately, you actually know what this creature is. It's an ankeg. An enormous insect-like creature that burrows in the ground.
It's edible. Tastes like crap.
That's true.
And if you've got butter that you can render, it's probably going to be, you'll all eat like kings, but you do have to bring it down first.
Yeah, not so confident in my loan capabilities and stuff.
So far, it doesn't seem to notice you.
I will carefully retreat back the way I came, as silently as tieflingly possible.
As silently as tieflingly possible.
Yes.
Oh. It's so white.
It so absolutely does not hear you. This may be the deafest ankeg in the planet.
Excellent.
The rest of us is just walking.
Yeah. I will.
You emerge and catch up with the rest of the group.
It's like, so I found dinner for next week, but I may need help taking it down.
I volunteer.
What is it?
It's an on-cake.
What is this thing?
Did anyone bring butter? Let's go.
That's a no.
What does everyone think? I could go for a bit of
So I will
I
start
have
giving
one
them
day's
that.
rations, so
And I will,
I should
as
walk.
we walk, I turn around and then go, shh, you have to be quiet to get the job on.
As always.
And then I guide them through the force as best I can because
This is such
Stealthy cleric.
I'm not worried about the cat.
It's only one day stamina, and I believe we all have 1 day ration.
Yeah, just one day.
So it's not pressing.
We also have no money to buy more rations.
I can. That's true.
Fair enough.
Coming by some gold might be easier than carting around an carrot for food.
You can also use its carapace for
Better safe than sorry.
I was under the impression
What?
that Tidewater was not a place you could actually spend coin.
Then it will matter.
But having
I thought
something
it
to
was
borrow
one.
with,
Could you find maybe a deer?
are deer native to this region, but I know that.
Come down, man.
There are deer are native to this region, yes. The ankeg may be eating several of them at this moment, for all we know.
We might find a deer in its belly.
You are still fairly close to center.
This is a complicated plan.
Ankeg are enormous
Yeah, and armored.
and armored.
Yeah, I don't know if I have armor piercing anything.
Magic?
have a
Magic is great against So I'm gonna stop as we start at the edge of the forest as we start going in and turn around and say, are any of you capable in combat?
Yes.
I should have asked that beforehand.
I am a wizard.
That doesn't answer my question.
Whoa, that is kind of a burn on wizards right there. Yeah.
I've seen plenty of people that cast magic that have no combat capability.
I'm proficient with a crossbow and a mace.
I excel with the sneak attack.
Yes, you were very stingy.
For reasons that I cannot conceivably explain, all of this noise is doing nothing to attract the oncast.
Because it's eating a bunch of
That's
deer.
really sad.
Maybe it's got one, you know, caught between its pincers. It's hard to know. You know, it's distracted here somewhat.
Boys, I vote we move on to Terminator.
Yeah.
Very well. I will find something small.
Yeah.
The armor to make from the carrots is quite valuable and can be very beneficial in our current quest.
Assuming we don't die.
If we die, then that'll finish up our quest pretty quick and we won't have anything to worry about.
Are you in that much of a rush?
Well, as you are standing on the road, apparently a fairly well-traveled road at this time of night, you can hear the approach of a large wagon. And many footsteps are coming in your direction.
That sounds easier to eat. What? The
I'm
horse?
going to retreat into the wooded area and keep an eye out for whatever's approaching them because
I hide as well.
My idea, I think we should get off the road.
Yes.
Agreed. I prepare the crossbow and hide as best I can.
Ah, so you're off to the side of the road.
Sure.
Yes.
Excellent.
Are you gonna stay on the road?
This procession is coming in your direction from the east.
I'm not sure why
It is a large wagon that is filled with crates and it's a transport wagon. It's being pulled by two large beasts. And on either side of the beasts are you see two ogres in armor. The wagon itself is being driven by a dragonborn. There are two more ogres in armor at the back of the wagon. And trailing behind the wagon, his hands tied by a rope, is a man.
Does he look like the priest that was described to us?
He does not look like the priest. You've never met this person before. But they're in really fine dress.
Do the ogres look like the ogres at the prison in the town of Cinder?
They do look very much like those ogres. They're dressed similarly with similar armor.
I would like to create an illusion. I would like to make it look like there is a massive boulder in the middle of the road.
Whoa! He pulls up the oxen, and as they come up to this boulder, it's in the middle of the road. They don't maintain this at all. This road's terrible.
Well, if they're distracted, I sneak behind the wagon and I cut the ties on them.
Hope you didn't do someone dangerous.
And
What?
I say, follow me.
What?
Well, the ogres are quite distracted actually by this boulder in the front of the road, as a matter of fact, and they are all moving forward, leaving the man behind the wagon relatively unattended. Why don't you roll a 20-sided die and let's see just how well you are at doing this.
Maybe. I would hope so. Let's go with
The
it.
12.
Plus anything?
Plus Dex.
Plus stealth.
Stealth would be nice.
15?
Nice.
That's good.
You manage to sneak up behind the wagon as the ogres are distracted in the front, and you do, in fact, cut him loose. You should say thank you, Bo.
Oh, good lady. You have my undying gratitude. Let's make haste, shall we?
This way.
Scamper off into wherever we came from.
Scamper off into wherever we came from. As last I recall, it was the side of the road next to the wagon.
Are you the priest?
Nay, I am not the priest. What priest would that be?
Who are you?
We will make introductions momentarily. Let them leave first.
The ogres,
I'll just keep walking.
you keep walking. Very good.
hands are
The
clean.
ogres come up to the boulder and, with reasonable confidence, attempt to lift it and fall into the road. Ogres do not take kindly to pranks being played upon them, their sense of humor being a bit more dour. They get up and start looking about. What happened? Where are they?
And you're walking the road still.
I'm walking away. Okay.
I turn and whisper to him, should we leave the whole cake to them?
No. That is
Okay.
evil.
I would like to create another illusion. I would like to make it look like lantern lights are at the farthest distance ahead of the wagon as possible.
We won't know that. They're heavily armed.
So, max distance.
Very nice.
There. Lights. You have to go and get the lights. They seem very interested in the lights, as a matter of fact.
My pattern of possessions is in the back of that wagon. Can you sneak up and reclaim it for me, please?
You're gonna owe me big.
I'm sure I will.
Actually, if she recovers it, wouldn't it be her packet?
We can discuss the minutiae of this once they leave.
One ogre says to the other ogre, "Get prisoner, let's go. We follow lights." Two of them are coming back toward the back of the wagon.
Blast. We've run out of time.
And what is everyone doing?
Still hiding in the side with my crossbow.
Yeah, I'm hiding, waiting to determine if we're going to engage in combat or if he leaves that evil and do left on my own.
Very good.
I am 60 feet down the road, away from everybody else.
Can barely even hear what's going on.
Yes.
And what are you doing?
Stand by him, doing what he's doing.
I pick up a rock and I throw it as hard as I can across the road. And I'm hoping to distract the ogres so they have the pack.
Hard.
That was a 4.
You do throw the rock, as a matter of fact, and you throw the rock into the jungle, and you hit the ankeg with the rock. You have... The ogre says, "Wait, something's coming."
And I start going the other direction, kind of in a roundabout way while staying in the jungle to avoid all of that.
I'm gonna step out with my stick.
Well, actually, you are between the ogres and the ankeg, so it's going to be a little bit difficult to kind of sidle through.
Then I'm making a straight way out from between them, as maintaining as much hiding as I can.
The ankeg emerges from the jungle directly behind you.
I'm climbing a tree.
The ogres are astonished at the sight of this ankeg appearing out of the jungle and immediately pull their swords. The dragonborn whips at the creatures and tries to get the wagon to move forward out of the combat zone. What's everybody doing?
These people don't deserve to deal with our problems alone. I'll step out and stand next to the two ogres. Make a sort of attacking wall.
Sweet, you stand next to the ogres. The ogres glance down at you like, "Where have you come from and why are you here?" But it's too late for them to ask any questions. What are you doing?
Go ahead. I take an evasive action and dodge as best out of the way as I can because that's not a sandwich I want to follow.
I think a dexterity check would most be in order for that.
I'm okay with that. Oh, yes, I'm definitely okay with that. 17.
Ooh. You do dodge out of the way. You roll and in fact are on your feet and ready for action, whatever that action may be or whatever flight you may take. What are you doing?
So has the Ankeg begun to attack? Or
The Ankeg is attacking right now,
Okay,
yes.
Then I would like to try and shoot it with my crossbow.
From standing in front of it?
No. Oh, I was in hiding. Am I not in hiding any longer?
Well, he came up behind you, so
Oh, he's
I'm figuring
behind.
you are not in
Well,
hiding
let's move
anymore.
out of the way first.
Good idea.
All right.
There are a couple of ogres in front of you that are ahead of you, and of course this fine person.
So to one side then.
All right. I would like also a dexterity check on your part.
Oh, terrible. That would be 5.
Ah! Ha ha! You dodge out of the way and you run into the side of the wagon.
Ooh.
But at least you're...
Can I scramble underneath the wagon?
Why? I think so. I think that would also be a dexterity check, but I want a negative on that one. So go right ahead and tell me what you get.
Okay. That would be an 18.
Fine.
Now that you're
Having
having flush.
bonk run into the side of the wagon, you deftly roll between the wheels and are underneath the cover of the wagon.
Okay.
What do you do?
I'm going to turn to her, hands on shoulders. I have the utmost faith in you. Thy feet will be light. Thy will move like the shadows themselves as thee procures my belongings. Go, make haste. Bardically inspired, when you make the stealth check that Tracy is undoubtedly going to call upon, you get a plus D6 to it. And then I kind of push her out a little bit.
Oh, get the thing. Make haste. Okay, what do you do? You're being shoved out into the road, so...
All right, so plus D6?
Well, D20 is a normal stealth check plus a D6.
So your stealth modifier.
So what was it?
Yes.
3, and now add a d6.
So it's 19.
Plus a d6.
So you sneak.
24.
Wow.
Wow.
She's the
I
good.
sneaked in.
You do. You not only do you sneak into the back of the wagon and manage to pull out his possessions that are all wrapped together conveniently, but you also find something else in here of tremendous interest. It is an ancient artifact, or at least has the appearance of being an ancient artifact.
Can I take it?
Leave us back.
Priorities, man.
Can you, should you, would you is probably the more important question. Are you taking it?
You're a thief.
I'm taking both.
Of course you are, and with a roll like that I would certainly expect you to do so. What are you doing, having created 2 illusions here so far, and are now confronted with an ankeg at your back?
Oh, what do they eat?
Deer eat less
Pretty much everything, yeah. Bards, wizards, fighters, thieves, rogues, halflings, definitely. Nice snack, yes.
Fun size.
And what are the ogres in the Dragonborn doing?
Well, the Dragonborn is trying to get the wagon to move because he'd like to get it out of the way. And the 4 ogres are trying to engage the ankeg and wondering where all of these other people seem to appear from. However, him they know.
It's going to take a moment to ponder.
Well, all right, as long as you don't take too long and get eaten by the ankeg.
Oh, well, I'm going to move away from that thing.
All right, you move away from the ankeg. All right. Well, now you're confronted. You've got at least 2 ogres. He has rolled underneath the wagon. She, excuse me, has rolled underneath the wagon. My mistake.
Right.
Yes.
I know. She has a magnificent
I do, lovely, yes. Let's see.
Right.
You have...
He's a tiefling. I'm a tiefling.
You're the tiefling, that's right.
Yep.
Yeah,
I'm the dark skin, horns, and fingernails.
I know, can't miss them in a bar. I get that. Okay, yes. What are you doing?
I took an evasive jump out of the way.
Ah, yes,
Ready
that's
my
right.
bow.
It was a lovely to ready your bow. What are you doing?
I'm going to head back for my fellow elf.
You're 60 feet down the road, yes.
I'm going to start jogging back to help my fellow elf. So
That's-
we can get out of Dodge, because these people are crazy.
Are crazy, yes. I know what you've done. You've managed to not only find his stuff, but it's a little extra on the side. And what are you doing?
Climbing a tree.
Of course, climbing the tree.
The wisest of us all.
Yes.
Well, that may or may not be true.
Actually, this is pretty good.
Okay, let's do initiative. That's always fun.
That is a nat 1, baby.
Ooh.
So I guess 4. in total.
Sorry. No,
4?
no, no.
Okay.
That's yours.
Oh, but I have to.
We take
Okay, who's highest?
I'm sorry?
Who do you got? Who's highest?
21.
21? Anybody beat 21?
21.
Apparently
I
no.
am,
You go first.
I am running back to the wagon.
I'm running, I'm coming!
Initiative runs.
Yes.
You should be able to get there in a round.
All right. I will.
You are still a bit of a ways away.
Okay.
Anybody beat 19? The ogres are amazingly fast. Yeah, absolutely. The ogres draw swords and immediately plunge toward. Two of them immediately engage the Ankeg and attack the Ankeg. Ooh, wow. One misses entirely and slides underneath the great claws of the Ankeg. The other one does manage to hit it and damage it. It rears up in anger, reaching over with a great claw and snapping off a tree. It begins waving the tree. The other two ogres are actually circling around the wagon on the other side. So that is theirs. So next.
Okay. I have pondered.
You have thought about this.
I have
All
said-
kinds of chaos is erupting around you.
But it would be best if we take this right. So, I am going to cast a chromatic orb.
A chromatic orb. And where are you casting this chromatic orb?
And I'm going to target one of the ogres. And I'm on the wrong page, sorry. So I will cast a chromatic orb of acid. And attack one of the ogres with it.
Pathways are so chaotic.
You do. You attack one of the ogres with it. The ogre manages to dodge out of the way of the chromatic orb and is not hit by it.
Okay.
Yes. The acid, however, does splat against the side of the wagon and starts eating away at the wood.
Does the ogre find that amusing?
The ogre did not find that amusing at all.
Not their sense of humor.
No, not particularly, and is wondering actually who to attack at this point, the Ankeg or the little halfling. Who's next? 17? Anybody beat 17? The Ankeg attacks. Oof. The Ankeg, who has snapped off a tree.
Fortunately, the forest is full of trees. So
It is full of
there's
trees, but
a
it,
chance it's not the tree.
there is a chance that it is not that tree. No, not really. He did manage to snap off your tree and is waving it like
A sparkler on the 4th of July.
pretty much. Yeah, trying to make Z's in the air with the... I'll need a strength check to see if you actually managed to hang on.
All right.
That's awesome.
7.
No.
Okay.
As a matter of fact, you are thrown from the tree over the wagon.
Excellent.
Yeah,
Through the woods.
through the woods.
Over the wagon and through the
Actually, if only grandmother's house were there. Yeah. No, you do clear the wagon, which is probably a good thing, and you hit on the other side of the road and take 6 points of damage.
At least you're safer now than you were before.
Yeah.
Yeah, good thing you now have cover. The Onkeg, however, does attack, and
I've been thrown too.
Your plan worked.
well done.
Exactly as I envisioned it.
Ah, yes. It's, well, it is confronted with the ogres in the front, and let's see, you're standing between the ogres, as I recall.
Yes.
All right.
Oh, did he get any acid stuff there?
Missed the ogre, missed you.
Oh, he was attacking me?
Yes.
I was trying to help him beat the Onkeg.
Oh, and now it begins to spew acid.
Ooh.
Young King is attacking me, so.
Oh, I think he's talking about how the ogre is.
Oh, is it the ogre that's around?
No, it's not.
Oh, okay.
The Onkeg is spewing acid.
The acid spews out the mouth of the enormous Onkeg, cutting directly in your direction and toward the wagon.
I will try to escape the...
I think you had best do that. Please do as a dexterity check.
That's a 10.
That's a no.
Yeah.
Acid sprays on you for 10 points of damage.
I'm down.
Ooh.
He is in the road. This is terrible.
Doesn't the armor class make any
That's just
It's on the
if
other
it's attacking me.
Yeah, so.
Oh, well, it's a good thing.
Attacks.
Good thing that Clark's right next to you.
We'll try it.
Yeah.
All right. Who's next? What have you? Who has not acted yet?
I have not, I'm on 14.
I'm on
Okay.
14.
What are you doing?
He's on 14.
I'm going to, how far away am I from the Onkeg after my dodge?
You're back of the wagon.
Back to the wagon. Based on my knowledge of the Onkeg.
Oh, let's. You are in line as well. You'll need to make a DC check.
I thought I was on the other side of the wagon.
You are on the other side of the wagon. The acid has gone straight across the wagon, is eating through the wagon.
So I'll make a save?
Yeah, DC, yeah.
Is that a dex save?
That's your dex save.
10.
10.
10.
2 more points of damage
To who?
to him on the other
Okay.
side of the wagon, yes.
Gotcha.
I'm gonna need this wagon fairly quickly.
Whatever's left of it. I heal him for 3 points of damage.
Okay, next.
Thank you.
Who has not acted
I
yet?
have not acted yet.
Yeah, so.
Yeah, you're still on that.
Based on my knowledge of the Onkeg, do I know anything that might be a weakness or a weak spot on it?
It's pretty much a giant insect. There really aren't weak spots.
The troll did some damage. I'm sorry, I don't know how aiming works. Like, am I able to aim, or am I just shoot and hope I hit
You
something?
can tell me what you want to do, and I'll tell you how well it works.
I'd like to aim for wherever the troll hit the Onkeg, so that I can hit it in the same spot.
Okay, it's going to be difficult, but you're going to be able to do it. You may be able to do it. Go ahead and make an attack roll.
As a bonus, as a bonus action,
I cannot leave them behind.
as a bonus action, your arms will be like iron. Will strike with ferocity.
I'm never shooting with a crossbow, but thank you.
Oh, I apologize. Your arrow will fly true. It will pierce deeply.
This guy pivots on a dime.
Nothing phases me.
You get a plus D6 for that.
Awesome. Okay. All right, so that becomes 14.
That should hit.
Woo!
That should hit.
I'd like to point out it was my bardic inspiration that drove that to a successful conclusion.
Let's just say the second sheet's the.
Okay, damage?
The first one's just. And there are other differences.
Damage should be a D8.
So I guess you just leave it.
Okay, so sorry, damage is, let's see, 1d8 plus 3. 4 damage.
Yes!
That's awesome.
I'll give you bonuses for, hitting
The aim
that.
was perfect.
The aim was perfect. Yeah, it was the best laid 4 points of damage I think I've seen all night, actually.
It's like stepping on
Maybe in a great deal of time.
I will shoot at it since it's a giant insect.
I think you should.
I draw back my bow and 14.
We'll hit.
I draw back my longbow and I let it fly.
And the damage that you do, the incredible amount of damage is
7.
7! Woo. Much better than 4. Almost twice as much. Okay.
Indeed.
The Dragonborn leaps off of the wagon and starts waving its arms at the Ankeg and making an horrendous sound. Well, horrendous. I mean, it's a really horrendous sound.
One thing I can tell you about it, it was horrendous.
All I can say is that when you hear it, the first thing that comes to your mind, wow, that is horrendous. The Ankeg rears back and starts backing back into the woods, into the jungle.
That 11 points of damage, man. We scared it.
Or that creepy dragon.
Yeah, that makes more sense.
Or the dragon, or it could be the dragon.
Yeah, that
I
sounds
don't know, I
good.
like the 11 points of damage.
Right? Very intimidating.
Well, plus the sword from the ogre.
At this point, the ogre is standing around the wagon. As you stand there staring at each other, the wagon itself breaks in half, and the contents spills down onto the road.
I'm actually under the wagon, so I would like to roll inside if possible.
Well, let's see if that actually happens, shall we?
At least he
Dexterity, everyone?
Yes, please.
Alright, that is 11.
I will give you that. The wagon does not fall on you. And if this were Killer Breakfast, it most certainly would have done so. But no, you managed to roll out of the way just as the wagon collapses, spilling its contents into the road.
Can I address the Dragonborn? As a fellow Dragonborn.
Yes.
Did you see that weird boulder in the road?
Yes, I saw the weird boulder in the road.
Yeah, it was strange.
That was not strange, it was non-existent.
Yeah, it was weird.
Weird? Weird is finding you people on the road. Weird
Why are
is
you
finding...
driving down the road in the night?
I have goods to deliver. I had goods to deliver.
Yeah.
Taking them to the festival. That's why I got the protection of the ogres.
They're not very efficient.
They were doing fine till you showed up. We even managed to capture a thief.
There was that bug we were helping you feed.
You helped me defeat the bug? I sent the bug away.
Yeah, well, we were trying to. I guess. They were trying to help.
So what am I supposed to do now?
Let's fix your wagon.
Fix my wagon? It's in 2 pieces.
Well, it's wood.
To which city are you heading?
Cinder.
Oh. Well, I would have offered to carry if you were heading our
You're
direction.
unconscious.
Oh, I thought I got killed for some.
Yeah.
Oh, did you?
Yes, he got healed, so he's fine.
Nay. We cannot help this individual. He imprisoned me.
Well,
I cannot accept that.
You were stealing from my wagon.
I don't recall it that way.
Let's make it.
I disagree with that interpretation of events.
The three of us start walking down the road.
Sure, I'll follow.
Oh, I'm with it as well.
What, you're just gonna leave me here with this broken wagon? What kind of people are you?
We didn't break it.
The
Some
ogres
tree that's
can
been
assist you in
nightly
bearing this burden.
cut to length to fix the wagon. I'm a crafter, do I have to do that?
You are a crafter, it is quite true. You are in fact going to attempt to fix this wagon?
Sure.
Shouldn't take more than, I don't know, a day?
Would it?
Yes.
Well, it's a pretty messed up wagon, yes.
How strong is the mending cantrip?
It can only fix things a foot.
Can I pass it like over and over again and just put all the pieces together?
A nice
Could
thought.
Each of the broken,
A
could we
kind-
mend each individual plank that's broken and then have the ogres lift it up so they can bolt it back together?
It's not really the purpose of the spell. The wagon is considered.
Purpose and use are two different things.
I have an idea. Maybe the ogres can carry the goods to town.
I don't think they'll be very happy.
The ogres find great affront at this. They are members of a paladin order. They don't carry goods, and it was certainly beyond their contract to do so.
That makes sense.
Sounds
Well,
better, stay
I guess you'll have to abandon it here in the middle of the road.
So you're gonna just
Well,
cup her off here?
I mean, I guess we can fill our pockets first.
it looks like everyone else has just walked away, so.
Wait, where are you going?
Well, we're going to Termina.
Termina?
Yeah.
You crazy?
Yes.
We're looking for someone.
Nobody goes to Termina. Termina's dead.
Maybe you passed someone. Did you pass someone else tonight earlier?
Yeah, there was a priest.
Yeah, that's who we're looking for.
Yeah, it was on the road to Haven.
Haven?
Sure.
Do we know where Haven is?
It's past Termina, but we're not on the Haven Road. We're on the Termina Road, aren't we? They're on the same road for a while.
So when they branch, we should probably be heading toward Haven.
So was he on the Haven Road, or did you pass him before the road finished?
He was on the road to Haven. The old Blood Marks Road. What do you want a priest for? You busted my wagon.
Sorry, where are
You're
we?
gonna ask him to heal my wagon?
No, we're looking for a baton.
Well, that's it. I'm stuck here. What are you gonna do about it?
We send back help once we get to Haven.
We'll send another wagon down from Haven if we can manage it.
A wagon? I may be 2 miles outside of town, and you're just gonna go to Haven and send a wagon?
You know what? I'll carry as much as I can back to town.
We're carrying it to Haven.
Come back here. We're going to Cinder, not going to Haven. Bring that
You're
stuff
right.
back.
So we're going to turn this wagon around, and we're going to make it into a buggy and hook it up to your beasts, and you can carry those goods, which have not been melted by acid, into town. Good idea.
A two-wheeled
The warden's going to hear about this. The warden's going to hear about this.
Yes.
The ogres find this amusing.
Now we found the sense of humor.
What do you do?
Well, I'll help them repack, I guess.
They repack the stuff. You're going to help them repack the stuff here by the side of the road? He's not. This is why you were bound with ropes behind the wagon.
Right.
Very well.
Hey, he's a fellow dragon.
You managed to get the stuff put together fairly well on the side of the road. The Dragonborn cannot get the ogres to help at all because it's not their job. And finally, at last, you leave the Dragonborn here with his broken wagon and his stack of stuff.
Good luck. And then I'm gonna slide Joe down the road, try and find them.
And as you walk down the road, back in the direction from whence the wagon had once come, or what used to be a wagon had once come, you've been down this road before.
Sure.
Can you tell them anything about it?
I don't know. I assume I can.
I don't know. What has been your experience so far?
Well, I mean, yeah, you tell me. Apparently, I was kidnapped, is how I would put it. Wrongly accused.
Well, you were trying to steal his goods.
Well, yeah, wrongly accused. But it was actually the street urchin who stole it that I happened to be standing near to.
And all of you have heard this story. And how do you feel about this story?
I feel that his arms are strong and his arrow will try to fly true.
I make sure my pack is secure and away from him.
I wholeheartedly believe him.
I have no reason not to. He's only been a boon to me. So I believe him.
I also secure my baggage, luggage, belongings.
I mean, dude.
How about you, Thief?
I tell him he'll get his pack back when we get where we're going.
And on that note, all of you travel again into what is now a much later night on the road.
Should we perhaps be looking for a place to sleep for that?
Or food.
Well, it's a good thing that there happens to be an inn here at a crossroads.
That costs money.
I don't suppose you were going to cover the rest of us.
And the sign over the door says "The Weary Warrior," and my, isn't that appropriate? That's all for tonight. Thank you, everybody. We may have made it several miles down the road. I think that's,
Several miles a day to get us there eventually.
Sorry.
It's not the speed, it's the direction.
Right.
That's right. At least it's progress.
The destination.
Well, thanks everybody. That was great this evening.
Yeah. Good game, y'all.
Good game, everybody.
Thank you, Tracy.
And
Hilarious.
The time passed too
The
quickly.
dice rolls you got
So,
tonight,
do I
babe.
understand right that the guys who engaged in combat took no damage, and the innocent bystanders?
pretty much
Yeah.
took the brunt
That
of
was-
yeah.
And they were all honest rolls.
I have learned that fighting is the safest thing.
Yeah.
I was over here watching.
Right.
At all.
Tracy was using my dice tonight. Someone commented that my dice were punishing him.
Badly tonight. I've rolled more ones this evening than I think I've run.
I'm
ones
okay
and
with
twos.
that.
Yeah, okay, yeah, I thought you might be. Well, thanks everybody. It was a great game tonight. We'll see everybody next week, I hope.
Like, share, subscribe.
Like, share, oh yeah, like, share, subscribe,
That's right.
and please come to the Kickstarter because you need to be running your own
Skyraiders.net.
Skyraiders game. Yeah.
Exactly.
Is there anything else you'd like to say before we close for this evening?
No, thanks for coming. It's nice having you here.
Yep, it's good to see good faces here, and it's been a long time since I've gotten to run a game and have such fun. So thank you, everybody. And we'll see you next week right here.
Bye, everybody.